Good morning, dear students. Today we'll do the question answers of from this chapter, Glimpses of the Past. So, first question is, in picture 2, what do you understand by the company's superior weapons? So, the answer is, technologically, the East India Company was far superior to the Indian princes, who were constantly at war with each other. The Englishmen had access to better quality weapons, and this prompted the Indian princes to seek their help in their fights. These internal rivalries helped the East India Company subdue the Indian princes one by one and finally gain control over the whole of India. Next question is, who is an artisan? Why do you think the artisan suffered? An artisan is a skilled manual worker who crafts items that may be functional or strictly decorative. The artisans suffered because the British were extracting very high taxes from them, which ruined them economically. Moreover, machine manufactured goods imported from Britain were sold extensively, which ruined the business of the artisans made handmade goods. And which picture, according to you, reveals the first spark of the fire of revolt? So picture 7, the spark, it reveals the first spark of the fire of revolt. How did the East India Company subdue the Indian princes? The Indian princes were constantly at war with each other. They called the English merchants to help them in their fights. The people had no peace due to such constant fights, and the rivalries helped the East India Company subdue the Indian princes one by one. Now quote the word used by Ram Mohan Roy to say that every religion teaches the same principles. According to Raja Ram Mohan Roy, cows are of different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Different teachers have different opinions, but the essence of every religion is the same. In what ways did the British officers exploit Indians? Now, to earn quick profits, the British imposed heavy taxes, thereby forcing the Indian farmers to abandon their fields. They decided to do away with import duty for goods manufactured in England. This crippled the Indian industries. In 1818, they passed Regulation Act 3. Under it, an Indian could be jailed without a trial in a court. All the time, British officers in India drew big salaries and also made fortune in private business. By 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. The British prospered on the company's loot while the Indian industries began to cripple, began to die. Now let's name these people. The ruler who pitched battles against the British and died fighting, Kunwar Singh. The person who wanted to reform the society, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. The person who recommended the introduction of English education in India, Macaulay. Two popular leaders who led the revolt, Maulvi Ahmadullah of Faizabad and Peshwa Nana Sahib. So this is enough for today. The long answer type questions I'll be sending you in my next video. Thank you everyone.